This Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club.
I was saying at the end of the game, and look, all credit to Brisbane, they came to play, but I thought we were poor today. I thought, we overused the ball through hands, which was really disappointing. I didn't think we played anywhere near the standard that we require.
There was Damien Hardwick, the Richmond coach. Ricky Petterd joins us. Good morning to you, Ricky. That sounds a bit flat after you've had a win.
Good morning, boys. Yeah, it was a little bit, but all credit due to Brisbane. They come out to play and their pressure was really good. And I think we overused the ball, like Dino said. But we did get the 4 points, which is always good.
What's but the year like at Richmond? Give us a little insight, because we do see from the outside looking in the pressure that's on Richmond every week, regardless of how they're tracking really. But in a season like this, what's it like inside the four walls of the footy club?
Pretty tough. I suppose the one thing is the boys and the coach and staff have just driven our training standards, which hasn't stopped and it hasn't dropped. We've been training really hard for a long time now, and the season hasn't gone the way we would have liked, but we're still doing a lot of the good things within the four walls of the footy club, and I think that's the most important thing.
What are those things, Ricky?
It's probably more the way we go about training and the way we still go about it all, and how hard we work, and I suppose the feedback sessions we have and stuff like that, and just remaining on that straight narrow on the way to improvement, I suppose.
Ricky, does it get really difficult this time of the year when you look at the ladder and you're not going to be participating in the finals? And, after last year, there was so much optimism around about Richmond. How does the player group sort of differ? How does it feel different at Richmond and Punt Road than what it did this time, say, last year?
Yeah, I suppose it is a bit of a different feeling from last year, but I think that the thing we're looking forward to is just winning the next few games to finish the year strong, just more for our fans more than anything. I think they deserve it more than anything, but it's just for us to get a bit of reward for the hard work we have been doing. And like you said, we're not going to be playing finals, but I think it's just about moving forward in the next few years.
Do you think it's something that can correct really quickly? When you look at the core group, they're pretty young. They're core group of midfielders that have been the high-end picks over the last few years, and obviously you've still got a good centre-half back pillar in Rance, and obviously Rewalt forward of centre. Is it something that just can correct really quickly?
I think so. I think we can get back to where we were next year for sure. I think we've got blokes like Brandon Nelson, Reece Conker, who, the midfielders you're talking about, I think they're still playing really good football. And like you said, the spine we've got is pretty exceptional. Rancy and Jack can tie up forward. So I think it can be. I think it just, we need to start playing similar football than what we did last year, which is easy to say, but I definitely think we can get back there.
Hey, Ricky, what about your own performance? You obviously were a forward. You've been to Richmond for a number of years now. They've played you forward. They've played you back. Where would you like to settle as a player?
Where I'd like to and where I'm going to is probably a different thing. I don't think I'm ever going to settle. I think Dimmer's made that pretty clear to me. But I love just getting roles. I like getting opportunities to play on someone. I like getting opportunities to play through the wings to try to use my marking ability, but also my running. So I like to get around the ball as much as I can. But like I said, mate, I'm really happy playing roles and just being one of those role players for Richmond, because we do have a number of stars. But I think what's forgetting is there is a lot of players out there who are just role players, and I'm just happy being one of them, to be honest. Last
one before we hit you with the Fast Five. You're one of the Moneyball recruits to the Tigers. That notion or that policy has been put under scrutiny this year. How do you handle that as one of those players?
I don't know, having a read about it and all, it's pretty interesting, I suppose. I think a lot of players have the similar players who have been drafted to Richmond in terms of the Moneyball players, which might not have come from other clubs, but I think it's because we've come from other clubs that we get put on the spotlight a little bit more. I think other teams do have similar players that are just playing roles, and which is fine. I think a lot of people forget that your team's not going to be made up of 22 stars. I think there's going to be some role players within that, but I suppose, because Richmond have pinched them from other teams or recycled them from other teams, that they do get scrutinised. But it's, within the four walls at Richmond, and what we hear from the coaches is probably the most important thing, and I think everyone agrees with that at Richmond.
Tigers have a massive game on Sunday, Etihad Stadium at 1:10 p.m. right here on 11:16 SEN. Melbourne's home of footy. We'll be calling that action Richmond versus Port Adelaide. They're a stung Port Adelaide, so they're going to come very hard, Ricky. That's going to be tough, but you handling this famous fast five is going to be even tougher. Good luck.
Let's see how he goes, Tim. First thing that comes into your mind, if you can, Ricky. Does anyone have more hair than Troy Chaplin?
No.
That was quick.
First thing that came into his mind.
It was. Who takes the longest in front of the mirror before a game?
Brandon Ellis or Dustin Martin?
Oh, Dustin Martin.
Jeez,
That's a
he's
is that
missing
a
the
shock?
mark.
That's a shock.
He's
Surely.
missing the mark if he's actually trying.
Who has got the best hats?
Probably Dustin Martin.
Well, Coach's pet couldn't be Dustin. This won't be Dustin.
Definitely Brandon Ellis.
Oh, yeah, he looks like it.
Been a race in two at this stage.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is the one we love. Really, it's a fast one we like to play. Who's your tightest teammate? The stingiest, meanest, leanest. Who is it?
Oh, he's probably listening, but I'll Brett Delidio.
He's always Brett Delidio. Thanks, Ricky. Good luck.
Boys.
Good luck against Port.